Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, that's
well,
it.
They didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there, 94 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own.
Did you do like the slash move thing?
We've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays.
My
we know
weak
that,
ass
right? They
line,
have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
To throw on third down, Burks.
Get the fuck out.
Another interception.
Oh, my God, bro. What are these niggas doing?
And he's just across midfield.
Look how he threw it, bro.
49-yard line.
Like the end of the road for the kid.
Check 13. Check. Rock it. Check 3. Yo, cheetah. Now.
On first down, Rice.
Like the end of the road for the kid, bro.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he put my dude overthrew it like by
right there.
a fucking
Not only
ton.
was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Nigga, what is you taking all day to fucking snap it for? Come on, nigga.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh my God, come on, bro.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Run it anyway. Come on.
General West. Get it.
They'll run on first down.
Thank you. He's gonna run it. That's all you
And
gonna
that'll
do.
hurt the
Get that nigga up out of
average
here,
this time
nigga.
They're able to get
You're
him
just gonna sit
behind
there
the
and
line.
run all day. You
And
don't
now
deserve
we'll
to be in the
get a timeout.
game.
Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Focus, defense, focus.
Second and 13. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5
Hurt that nigga
quarters.
running
Remember,
back.
he threw
What the
4
fuck?
picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
On 1st and 10, Burks. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. And to give this time to the tailback. And some room to roam now. 20, 10, and all the way in.
He's tripping on me too. I'm in the cutting this stream, bro.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point attempt to come here. And that one makes it 14-7.
Yeah, this shit been bothering me. Cause then it's like fucking, it's like bullshitting, bro. Stop doing me like this. This player came back too.
Now as the kickoff's away.
Yeah, I thought I put him out. I was hoping I did.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
I don't know, but this nigga got so many superstars. He shouldn't even be fucking. Like, nigga, how are you losing, nigga? Every
Jaguars
fucking player.
come to the line to start their next
bro,
drive.
how?
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Yeah.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all.
Come on, bro. I swear, nigga. That shit, nigga, I'm in fucking, I got 6 fucking 7 DBs out there, nigga.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern,
like, come on, nigga. How?
Flips the other way too when you're
I'm in a dime, and he fucking dots one right over me.
They think he might be off to the races.
Fuck out of here.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. And that play got
How did you get that off?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
How does he get that off? Right?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They'll set up to throw.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Bro, get the fuck out of my way.
Reception on the final play of this 1st quarter.
Come on, bro.
14-7 our score.
Come on, man.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 10 yards.
Man, like, get the fuck out of my way.
That was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That second down play, that's a -4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Knight. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Bro,
about 6 there as he takes
and then you see what he's doing, how he's stepping up, coming close to that line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
Up, bringing this nigga right up to the line.
Between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Come on, come get some. Come get some. Come on.
On second down now, it's Armstrong, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Burks. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position.
I still got to beat Primo next week. That's my last game of the season.
Plays, and that's exactly
beat that nigga, yeah, man.
Here for a touchdown.
You already know how that goes.
This one
get ready for the
as he sends this one away.
And
we've got a tie game here.
I got to win this game first, though.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25.
Win this game first.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
He got his little running back, so I know he want to use him.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park. And I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I try to fucking do a juke move when he puts his head down.
30 yards all in all. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro. What is he? Oh, my God, bro. EA just... Look at my dude, bro. That's so crazy. Look how he caught it, though. On the tip, and it just barely, look. Look, two niggas fall, he just catches it. Oh, my God. That shit is so trash.
In the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They run the counter. Rice. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
About to run.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Fucking idiot.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Forced out to his left.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Come on, EA. Come on, Madden. Come on, Madden. Come on, man.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Come on, Madden.
They'll run it now.
Come on, Madden.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. Bro, what the fuck is that?
Completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go
Boy, that
and use
nigga
their
getting
first
lucky.
timeout.
Lucky as
The
fuck.
clock will stop with just under
That
30
shit is
seconds
trash.
to go in the first half.
Hey, high 7.
They'll set up a throw. That'll be caught by Rice.
My niggas can't
And
tackle.
the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Wow.
Now the Jags will use the
This
second
nigga was
of their
finna break that
timeouts
one.
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead.
This nigga threw it across the fucking field, bro. He didn't know he was throwing it to him. That nigga pressed that fucking button like, Jesus, save me.
Down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Well, just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
4, 3, cover everybody.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. He finds an opening past the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Bro. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd and 9 now. Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that.
And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Evans providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Burks. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort.
Yeah, man, you're fucking out of here, bro.
Set to begin
the
their
fashion
next
he
drive.
fumbled,
and a tight game after punting
suck.
last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
Jamal Adams got hurt on that play, though. Lower back strain, will not be able to return.
They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That shit is just like, come on, man.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Appreciate it. That's for the one they owed.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means
they owed me that one. You should have 2 pick sixes right
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's my little rookie, too. That nigga snatching shit. Man, that's his 3rd pick this game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Get into our defense.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And that's
can't even be mad. That was nigga.
As the returner, you know who you're
did it. That was user.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Crazy, bro.
And maybe
dominated this nigga defense.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche.
Rip right out your hands. Here, nigga, give me that. You don't want that.
When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take
their offensive linemen out for
steaks afterwards.
Kudos to you. You made it happen,
But after a play like that, he might reduce it. Might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately,
look what happens with me, though. Look what happens with me, though.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football.
Yeah, man, just go ahead and say you don't love me, man.
Keeps possession.
You know what I mean?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. The pressure too great, like crazy, and he goes down once more. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words,
you just stay on your block, bro.
Moving the ball really
that's a tug for at least 10 yards.
In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burks gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Burks. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
See that shit?
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Look at that. He stepped over. They didn't give him another fucking
for this third
penalty.
quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Play fake. Burks looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball,
got one lucky fucking run
against
against
he's
me.
on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm.
Lucky.
A lot of times the punter
First
goes
play,
inside and
94
puts on
yards.
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape,
Cover
and he
shit,
goes
nigga.
down.
3 sacks from my big boy.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. And he's going to go down again.
Bro.
Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him. And on the
good.
season now, that is 9 sacks
Everything you
for him.
got.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far. Zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the fourth quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
Right, nigga, you fumbling on the punt return.
All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Quick table, 52's the mic right here, over there.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And the Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Burks. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
They don't want me to win this shit.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Now he'll escape to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 27 yards there, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They try to run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Crazy.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Hey, Sam off. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground.
Nigga.
It's Rice.
Get that nigga
and
killed.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
I mean, if I was him, I would have went for it, bro.
4th quarter.
He might not get the ball back, you know what I mean?
And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I'll win for it. Fuck that.
70, Indy.
On 1st down, Rice. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
Get the fuck out of here.
Back of the end zone.
Nigga,
Get his
4 people?
Down. No, it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job defensively.
Who you telling?
It was a nice job.
Like, come on, nigga, between all them people?
Also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Gave me fucking PI. Saved this nigga. Saved him.
There as his guys
saved him. He know it.
Back.
He know it. Saved you. Fucking weak. Saved you.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone.
What the? Where's the fucking ball?
But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is.
Oh, my God.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to
Weak
get
as
in.
fuck.
Madden
saved you, bro. Saved you.
It's the fullback.
Madden saved you.
With time running out. And once again, the Jaguars are
Madden
back
saved you, bro. Fucking weak ass PI, nigga.
So it's
saved
a
you.
3-point game here in the
I was
closing
fucking
stages.
pissed.
Yeah,
bro. Shit was weak. You know Madden saved me.
And off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That shit trash.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Nigga, block him, bro.
Has to get you
My
out of bounds.
God.
Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ready, 52, 52. Let's go. Switch.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
That's it.
Picked off by Justin Evans.
That's it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still
Weak
2
as fuck,
timeouts
bro.
defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, weak as fuck.